Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a little mail day for you, and I've got a couple of pickups from eBay to show you guys. I've got my winnings from a box battle with JV baseball cards and a nice little care package from a buddy that I can't wait to get into right after this. Okay, so welcome back to Triple Play today here on this nice little rainy Saturday here in Jacksonville. And the first thing that I want to show you guys is an auto card that I was given by a friend of mine's son. You hear me from time to time talking about JP on the channel, and he is the autograph whisperer. My buddy and JP, they have season tickets to our AAA affiliate for the Marlins, and I'll go to games with them from time to time. And right at the last series, we had the Cardinals in town. One card that I can't show you that he got for me was my Bowman Reptilian JJ Weatherholt first that we tried to get during the game. He didn't play in the finale, so didn't get a chance to get it, but guess what? They sat in the parking lot and waited, and that is already on its way to PSA for grading. But when the playoffs came around, we got a couple little mojos, one for me, one for JP, and he was able to sit in the parking lot and get this for me. So anyways, I wanted to say thank you to JP, and as I film this, he is probably at his birthday party. So big happy birthday out to you, bud. And thank you for getting this card signed for me. And let's see here. Next, let's go into a couple of eBay purchases that I made. Give you some explanation. There are two cards in here. They should be same player. And I'll just kind of explain this to you guys if I can get this stuff open. And also, you know, it's morning time, breaking my cardinal rules, so you'll see me shaking after coffee and no food. But this is a nice little Bowman Chrome rookie that I picked up. Auto of Jackson Jobe, numbered to 75. It looked really, really good, and it still looks really good. So I believe, unless that little corner has a tip on it that I didn't catch before, but we'll see. But this is probably going to eBay, or sorry, to PSA to get graded, and this should be another one. And my whole thought with Jobe is just buying low while his market is down. So here's another Chrome. This is nice little numbered to 100 mini diamond. It's a really nice card. So I'm buying these while I can get them at a better price. When he comes back from Tommy John, I mean, the guy was already lighting it up in the first few games that he played. He's going to go nuts. He's going to go nuts. I'd rather go ahead and get into him now. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's part of prospecting. I like buying these guys that I really am confident in them doing well. But, it is what it is. I've got more of these coming. So I'll probably have a half dozen Jackson Jobe autos that I'll be sending off, getting those graded. And then next, a couple of weeks ago, had a box battle with JV baseball cards. And so I won, and this is what he sent me. Now, I'm not going to lie. I did peek, and I'm a little ticked off at this guy because there's something in here that I specifically told him, do not send me. And he sent it anyways. So, love the guy, great channel. But he knows that I'm a Braves fan, and he pulled something out of Topps Finest this year that immediately after the video I said, hey man, if you want to sell it, send it my way. So instead, we ended up battling, told him not to send it, and he sent it anyways. And that is a really sweet card. If you are unfamiliar with this, that is a Drake Baldwin Oil Spill. So that is a very rare card to hit out of Finest for one of my current favorite players on my favorite team. So JV, thank you very much, man. You know, like I told you, I've got a stack working for you at the same time, and it'll be coming your way at some point. You just never know when. This I have not opened. I have no clue what's in here. I just got a message from OG saying, hey, package coming your way. Be on the lookout. So, one of my favorite guys in this hobby. What in the world does he have here? Okay, so if you just saw all of that just blurted out, I just, not even thinking, showed the envelope with OG's address all over it. So there's going to be a nice little section that I have edited out of this thing. So anyways, nice package from OG that I don't know. You just tell me, hey, I'm sending you something, and here comes this massive wad of cards. So you see stuff getting mailed to people inside this community all the time. And look, this is a guy that I have become friends with, and honestly, kind of on a different level. It is funny how much stuff we have in common. But we talk like a couple of 12-year-old boys sending pictures of cards and things like that to each other all week long. It's probably not healthy, but you know what? Hey, look, guys are bros. We love having this community and sharing these cards with each other. It is really cool. That's all I can say. That's enough of that weird quirkiness. Mike, I don't know what in the world you got here, but I see Atlanta Braves just loaded all over this thing. So I'm not sure where I'm starting. But let's see what you did to me, dude. Oh, you've got them all in individual packs too. So, man, you're really making this suspicious. All right, pack one. Oh, nice. Sale on the Aqua, number 7/99. That is sweet. I'm just going to sit here and start staging this stuff up too. I wish my hand was not shaking, but I can't help that. Golly, that's sweet too. Matt Olson on that Dominators. And I'm not as familiar with Donruss, but I don't see any numbers on there. That is so cool looking. Just a really cool shimmer. I don't know if I have, I don't know how I'm going to do this. All right. Strider on the Topps Fractor. And another Strider. A little sand glitter out of Flagship. That is so freaking cool. Hopefully, Spence comes back and has a bounce back season. I feel horrible. Everything in Atlanta this year was just out of sync. Nobody could get healthy. It was just a catastrophe. But here we go. Oh, this is so funny. So this exact card, I actually just gave this exact card to one of my daughters for her Matt Olson collection. That is awesome because now I get it back in mine. That is so cool. Oh, check that out. I don't know if they call these velocities in here or if they call them lasers. I know I'm calling everything lasers in the Bowman Chrome Megas, but that's cool. This pink of Maddox. Hold on, golly, and it just, I don't think this is gonna stop today. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I wish my hands were not shaking. That is really cool. So on the green foil, and then that is awesome. These are some really cool cards, Mike. I love these things. 299, I think these are 4. Yeah, $4.99. Golly, he's sweet. We'll bring out the Brave stand here in just a second. Golly, those are really cool. All right, next. Oh, here he goes again. All right, Austin Riley on the Prism. That is sweet looking. Oh no, is that an image variation? I don't know that I've even seen this card before, but I'm going to set that right here. All right, silver pack. Some more Riley love. I'm telling you, this is I cannot wait to get these guys back. Another one. Golly, these are so cool on that refractor. Hank Aaron on the foil board. All of these just pop. Pop with color. And that's only half. Oh boy, let's get into the second half of this thing. You are crazy, bud. All right, so is this the Matt Olson bag? So Olson refractor, I believe that's 23, right? Yep, 23 on the Olson refractor, and then nice little gold as well. That is so cool. All right, I don't know if I should, but I'm going to go ahead and stick Matty up on the Brave stand. We're just going to put him up there. Got the red out of Stadium Club. Oh, that is sweet. X-Fractor as well out of Stadium Club. I don't know if I have much more room in here. Let's just see if we can get that right. Can we get it over there? No, too much light. Golly, 2 more bags of this stuff. What are you doing? All right, now we're getting into some holiday stuff. Nice little purple. Maybe I should have sat on this for a second. What in the world? All right, little purple as well. Golly, dude. Numbered to 75. That is... Sorry, I've got to... You know what I'm going to do? That's got to go right in front of that, unfortunately. And then you don't know that this is funny to me. Oh boy. At some point we'll have our story about Chipper. We'll save that for another day, and could just be on a phone call. But thank you. Blue Ice, Andrew Jones, and I'll tell you what, how is he not in the Hall of Fame? Go look up his stats and go look up his awards. I don't know how he is not in the Hall of Fame, and that is a really, really cool card. Then we get to our last pack right here. Let's see what we've got going on. Oh, that's really cool. Love the sepia version. That is an orange. Is that thing numbered? Man, I'll tell you what, when it comes to Stadium Club, it's really hard to remember what's numbered, what's not. I'm sitting here trying to lay this all out. There's too much to put everywhere. All right, next up, Blue Sonar Sale. That is really cool. That is sweet. Check that out. I know the numbers are hard to find on here. That's right there at the bottom. So there you go. Numbered to 125. So very cool. I don't want to take Maddox off the stand. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me just shift this down a second. This is nuts. All right, then we've got an orange laser. I believe you call them in Donruss. These are lasers in Donruss, which they shine. Those things are really cool. I don't know anything about numbering or anything. Oh, it is numbered right there in the front. $2.99. I promised Mike that I would open up some Donruss, but I have not. And then here's our last card, Spencer Strider. That is really cool. Purple. Number 2 of $7.99. That is really sweet. And look, all I can say is thank you. Man, OG, that's crazy and awesome. Thank you very much, bud. And you know, like I told you, your next pack is just kind of sitting there building. And man, you've kind of held me up to a new standard here with this stuff. This is really cool. But guys, that's what this hobby's about. Making friends and doing stuff like this. Trading cards, sending cards, and having fun, building relationships. Man, there's nothing like it. There's nothing better. And so guys, enjoy your Saturday. Have a great rest of your weekend. And I will see you on part 3 of that full case break, because it's a doozy. Take care.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.